Greetings everyone and welcome to Dave Daring Blitz. Today we are going to be playing in the Swedish heavy tech tree tanks. The Emil I, the Emil II, and the Kranvagn. I think it's one of the best tech trees to grind because they are tanks that have 3 shells in their magazines. And except for the Emil I, the Emil II, and the Kranvagn are tanks that have the auto reloader. So you're never having to reset your whole clip. It's constantly loading a shell. Whereas with the Emil, you dump all 3 of your shells and then you have to wait for all of them to reload before you can start firing again. So sometimes you're firing 1 or 2 shots and then playing a mind game of, do I reload my whole clip now or try to wait a couple more seconds and maybe get my other shot fired or what? But being 3 shells, these tanks just by default have a lot going for them because you can dump your shells and deal massive amounts of damage, and oftentimes in return only taking 1 hit while you are putting out 3. And because it has 3 shells, even though their DPM on paper isn't totally the best, if we just pull up the properties of these tanks here, let's just pull that up. For the Emil I, looking at the DPM, 2041 with the standard shells. Even though it's not great, you are in a way maximizing your DPM because you're having to wait so long for your whole clip to reload. So that's why you don't totally feel like you're out of the loop. And at the beginning of the game when nobody is firing anything, you have all of that burst power right at the start, ready to start maximizing your DPM as soon as you enter a battle. Where other tanks, they're shooting once, they're reloading, and they're not shooting right away. Again, whereas if you fired all 3 of your shots, you are able to just continue to maximize your DPM because your DPM is based on your whole clip and not based on 1 shell or anything. Alright, but enough talk about that stuff. Let's get into a couple games here. Let's start off in tier 8 with the Emil I. While we are waiting for stuff to queue in, we will take a look at some more of these parameters here. Penetration, I run calibrated shells because if I look at the difference with improved ventilation, sure, you get a little bit better stats on some of these parameters, but they're really small. And DPM, it's doing nothing. And to the time between each of the shells, that doesn't change at all. Just the whole magazine reload is less than 1 second. It's less than half a second better, so you're not really feeling a lot of the changes there that the improved ventilation is really giving you or anything. So penetration is what I go for, so that you get the over 225 for the penetration on the standard shells, over 250 for the APCR premium shells, and up to 58, not great, on the HE shells. Anyways, let us see how these tanks do. Definitely a tank that you want to be playing hold down as much as possible. So I think this is actually a matchup where I can do that if I have some support on this hill over here. Looks like the CC may be coming with me, and those TDs looks like they're going to be giving me some cover there. The other interesting thing about the Emil Swedish line is the consumables that they've got. You can see I'm running the super speed boost and the vertical cal. Oh, whoops! I didn't. I clicked that without with just talking about it, and not used to talking about that. So I'm gonna try to use my speed boost and get up here and see if I can get anything out. And there's no heavies even over here, so I definitely wasted that. Let's see if I can get another shell out with using premium. Nice. And I even got a bounce from a TD in the back. Sweet. Alright, so I'm gonna reload here. Okay, our Chi is actually full sending it to their TD, which could actually be really good for me here. Because he could pull the Chi down, meaning I won't get spotted. Well, that went low, unfortunately. And I'm gonna reload now, because our CC is pulling up. Let's see how our team is doing. Doing alright. Nothing too crazy happening this battle yet. Alright, now that he's... Oh, unfortunately I am spotted, so I cannot cross this yet. Alright, and I just got out of the way of the G-Sor. But ended up spotting him, that our teammate was able to get there, and now he's going to get slammed by our Chi-Ri. Kind of thinking where... Well, a lot of the enemy team is not even spotted at this point. So I'm just going to try to mosey my way over here. Okay, there's the rest of their team. Alright, so I'm going to use super speed boost to try to get over there. This was not even a battle. Let's be real. Not even a battle. Some help maybe? Trying to help, I guess. Thinking some tanks were going to be heavy side. But this showed nothing about what the ML can do. I was handed a win. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to get any other shots out. I was just gonna finish him off. Wait. No way. I'm gonna shoot. Yes! Oh, man. So, truly an amazing game, as you could all see there. Did a whole 714 damage. I went the wrong way, apparently. So let's actually try that again. Let's try that again. Doesn't have the best dispersion, but as you saw, it didn't really hurt too much shooting that TD at the beginning. And let's actually switch to the Emil over on this side. The Emil 1. So as we can see with the Emil, it's got pretty solid frontal armor there. Not really hitting things unless you get this kind of angle. So hold down, like, you're gonna be very difficult to hit. So quite the strong vehicle. Let's see what we can do in this battle. Looks like there may be somebody over to this right side, but let's use super speed boost to try to get past this opening here. Alright. I'm gonna come down here and work this hold down position toward that spot after finishing off this SU here. Nice 427. Gonna just switch to AP. There's nothing really that I can do with the third shell, so I'm gonna immediately reload instead of waiting to get the next shot. Alright, who would I want to hit? I want to hit this guy just to try to finish off a tank. Nope. Our team was very fast at that, trying to track him. Missed the track shot there, but doesn't matter. I'm going to get 2 other good shots onto this guy. Just going to kind of pull up to him. Yeah. Hey, we were handed another win. Literally handed a win. Alright, what can we do now? Sneak up behind these guys. See if we can use our speed boost here to get some damage out.
Enemy is hit.
Wow. Our team is just roasting these guys. Decided to just shoot, knowing that would probably miss just because there was debris in front of me. So if I used HE, would have hit that. And you're at this point, you're just trying to farm damage. So still did 2,300 damage and didn't really do anything crazy in the tank. Let's try one more. Let's try one more. See if we can actually get some, I don't know, hold down gameplay where this tank is good. Good at, okay. We can hopefully do some good stuff here as long as I can get this position. And I don't really think these other tanks are going to be great in the position that I'm thinking of. But I'm going to use its super speed boost at the beginning to get my tank up to that top speed. This Chrysler is just so fast. Hopefully he won't block me. He hit the wall. Okay, IS-3. Oh, unfortunately he is driving full send, so I'm not going to get any shots. I'm going to wait for a second and then peek this. Alright, here we go. Panther, 1 shot. 2 shots. CC? Yes, 3 shots off. No problem. That's the clip potential right there. It's just so nice. And just being hulled down at this point, you're just not scared of tanks here. I'm going to load premium, see if I can... No, even with premium, I cannot pen the Emil I frontally. I'm going to try to help our Chrysler with this IS-3, put on this aim thing. Alright, track him. Yes. Alright, Chrysler should be able to finish him off now. Who is behind us? An Astron Rex. Sphere's after him. Chrysler's after him. I'm after him. He's gone. Just 8 more seconds. Gonna use super speed boost to kind of stay down low and then flank their heavy if possible. I'm gonna just wait for the Astron. Nope. Wow, our teams are being nice to me. I think if maybe matchmaker maybe felt bad after my previous day streaming. I'm just gonna wait for that to fully aim in. 1, 2. The team is just steamrolling. I don't even think I was shot at that hole. Another 2,300 damage, just like no effort battle there. damage assisted 5. Have you ever seen 5 damage assisted? Is that for spotting? Or is that actual damage? Does anyone know? I have never seen 5. Or I just ignore that number so much. Oh yeah, enemies spotted 1. So I damage assisted 5. That's hilarious. How does someone even do 5 damage? Does anyone know? That's pretty funny. Alright, that's enough of the Emil I for now. We're just not getting battles and just gotta move on to the next tank. The Emil II. I really like the Emil II. And wow, we are already in a battle. So let's actually try to get this pulled up here. This thing, longer intro clip that you're waiting for, but you are getting really good penetration, and look at the damage, 400. Very nice to just think in your mind. So much damage potential if you have that 7 seconds. Once this guy fires, I really wanna... I wanted to shoot that E75. And this thing's reverse speed of -20 is so useful. Is this BC gonna poke that? On the heavy side, this is a bit weird. Let's just spot him over here. Nice 300. Nice 400. Oh, unfortunately, took the big hit there. But now our battle hardened. Actually able to take that. The reverse speed is just super nice. It's just such a mobile feeling tank. Okay, our 57 heavy. Not sure what he's doing, to be honest. And our guys on the right are dying. That's not good. Gonna help our PC over here. Gonna try to super speed boost over to this side. Help him out. Nice 500. Might be able to clear him on this next shot. Sweet. I'm gonna try to stay alive here. Really is not looking good for our team. BC just finishes that tank. There's nothing you could do there. Team on the right fell apart. I moved in to help too late in our... I don't know. Not sure what happened there. Definitely got the short end of the stick on that one. But hey, last 3 battles we were given the nice end of the stick. Anyway, we were looking at the parameters of this tank. So time to next shell. 9.5, 9.5, or 10.8. So you're kind of not wanting to shoot that last shell. Oh, I may have the math wrong on that. I have to study that, but for sure, if you're able to get all of your... Well, no. Because the next time before your next shell is ready is 3.5 seconds. So that would be if you only shoot your first shell when you're all the way loaded, you're going to be looking at waiting for the 3.5 seconds for this shell to be ready, and then you're going to have to wait another 9.5 seconds. So it's better to clear out your shell and then fire every 10.8 seconds instead of
Time to roll out.
waiting that extra time. So if you're ever wondering to dump that third shell, it's not like it's not like the reserve shell mechanism where you're like penalized for using the last shell. That is not the case here. Definitely want to use that. Now the Emil II, it doesn't quite have the super strong turret as I get a bounce, but I mean it's a bounce from a medium and a tier 8 medium at that, so I'm gonna use super speed boost in case there are any TDs on the right there. Someone has to take this center and challenge this. Let's see if we can spot anybody.
We didn't even scratch them.
Let's try to hatch this guy again. One more time. Nice. Now we just back up. And we try to load. We don't have to worry about just like firing this whenever we want.
Our gas tank is hit.
Nice. Unfortunately, the mediums on the left side were shooting me, even though my whole team is left. So let me actually reposition and increase my DPM while I'm at it. To come around on this side of the hill to really put pressure on the guys back here and to get bounces from any mediums who want to shoot me. And that's unfortunate that that missed. Let's hit this T-49. Nice 450. I'm not really worried about this P-44. If he charges me, it is what it is. We will just finish him off with our next shell, with our 400 Alpha. We can shoot him right through his entire front turret. Okay. I'm gonna try to turn. See if he misses me on his last shell. Nice, he does. And I just slam him there. Gonna clear out these three because that guy is totally out of position and not a threat at all to me. So I would rather clear out tanks that are a threat. That yo would take days to get over here. So can I get any shots on this Hori? No. He is so low on HP now. Just hoping to get a full clip onto this AMX at this point. Load HE for something. Nice 479. If you can land those HE, it's really increases your damage output. Looking at the HE, let's just look at this. Damage 515. Yeah, so you're getting 115 more alpha for that. Let's put on the aim.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Come on, hatch this.
Enemy is hit.
Alright. Able to get 2 shots into the yo. Tried to hatch him there, but yeah, so this thing, the 400 alpha is what makes this feel just so much better than the previous tank. Even though its tier for tier turret armor is not that great, the mobility more than makes up for it. I mean, look at that, 4,800 damage. And just because this is such a phenomenal tank, you can see that it's only a class 2 for that kind of damage. Other tanks that fewer people play, a game like that would get you a ace. But I mean, it didn't feel like anything was even tight on that game. So super nice tank. Much better than the previous battle where we weren't even able to do anything with our hold down capabilities with that 60 TP staring us down. So that time it was a tier 8 battle and it just demolishes. Here we have another tier 8 battle. That's going to be also really nice for us. So let's see what we can do in this battle. I'm gonna definitely go left. I'm gonna try to encourage my team to go left also. Heavies, please. Left. I just spammed everything. I'm the only one saying anything. Okay, okay, yes. Alright, they are coming. This is good. This is good. Shark is sending it. I'm gonna take this hold down push spot. Since he is full sending it, I assume his team is with him.
Enemy is hit.
Alright, don't really worry too much about taking one shot. Let's get that. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a hatch. Alright, there we go. Nice 398. Look at this reverse speed. Just look at this. That's crazy.
It could break any minute.
Let's just stop this object from doing anything. And now, instead of waiting for the next shell
The driver is hit. We can't go
to do
very
anything,
fast. They killed our driver.
we are just
for
gonna
covering this position.
shoot as soon as we can, because that actually maximizes
We're immobilized.
the DPM when you're at. You just happen to do better DPM wise if you can wait later. I'm gonna, so because of the low HP I have, and since he's not charging me, waiting is a plenty benefit for me, because I can now easily clear this T-54E2 in 2 shots, and he can max get one into me as long as I don't miss my shots. Oh no, who is that tank over there? Alright, anyways, I can't talk and shoot at the same time. Wow, that was a big mistake on my end. I'm gonna be brought down to a 1 shot now.
That one
Okay.
didn't go through.
I completely messed up. Like, completely. Actually, that was really risky to shoot heat. I was thinking that was not what that was. Brain was not doing what it was supposed to do. Definitely my fault on those 5 shots on the shark. But it did not come at a cost to a game. So like, this is another thing that's crazy about this tank. It's forgiving in that you can make some mistakes in some of your battles, especially against tier 8, and be alright. Alright, let's do one more in the Emil, and then we will move to the Kranvagn. So look at the burst damage, 1,200. So if you feel pretty confident about hitting your shots, like I was, but actually land your shots, you can. It's a easy math thing to do in your head. You see a tank with 1,000 hit points coming at you, and you're like, okay, I got 3 shells, no problem. Because you can dump all of that damage in 7 seconds. Fire, 3.5 seconds. Fire, 3.5 seconds. Fire. Just crazy, crazy good. And it's got really good base aim time as it is. And then if you're in a pinch or really wanting to try to hit that hatch, you can put on the vertical calibration.
Time to roll out.
And I usually use that for like distance, so I can get my shots out and have them all land rather than one of them missing. But it can be risky to run both of them together. But if you've got some teammates with you, it's really not a big deal. Okay, so their heavy is already spotted. So I'm gonna take, and there's one of their TDs. What's their second TD? 268. I want to know where their 268 is, because then I can just hold on to this hold down spot over here I'm going to save my speed boost in case I need to get away, because I mean, this is tier 10 we're talking about. See if I can... Oh, there's a object 84. Alright, let's put one into HFG. Second one... No, not the second one. Oh, unfortunate that the 268 was right there. Alright, so I'm going to reposition since I know he's there. I can't really work that spot with him sitting there, but I do want to make the 268 ineffective with his position by not putting myself in the position that makes his position make sense. Since he's so far out there, I want him to use his speed to try to get into the battle and hopefully put his tank in a bad position. I'm just going to put this reticle calibration on in case I need to pop that object 84 for any reason. And hit this VK. Hit his side or a weird spot. Let's see. Bang. Just no effort to crank out your shots. Alright, I'm gonna do something a little different and try to encourage this STB to come help me with the object 268. Oh, this is good. I spotted their BC. That's going to help our team not get cross-fired out. Oh, unfortunately, he tracked me, which made my first shell miss because he fired first, but... Oh, man. I should have known the 268 was going to come there. I should have just hidden, so... Alright. Using super speed boost to go with my STB-1. Thankfully, he did come over here that once he saw that I spotted these tanks. And now we're going to be able to just crush on these guys. Yes, yes. I do want to hit that guy. I'm going to save my shells for this. Nice. Nice. One more. Oh, I don't think he knew I had another shell. Sweet. Alright, well we had a good showcase actually of this tank, this battle. We could see that you could just reposition when you want to in a heavy tank and bring your 1,200 burst damage to a new side of the map, and with that super speed boost, it's just crazy. And of course, I had the properties on the on the gameplay there, but there we have it. 3,000 damage game. Very nice. All right, so looking at the time here with these tanks, we're going to postpone the Kranvagn for tonight, but when I stream next, we will continue this series. But I mean, look at the wins that we had in these tanks. 3 wins in the Emil I, and 3 wins in the Emil II, 1 loss. Just these tanks are just phenomenal tanks. So if you're thinking about a heavy tank line to grind, these tanks are very satisfying to play. So with that, I hope you enjoyed today's stream today, and until next time, take care, y'all.